Welcome back, Gameyaaad family. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, basically, want to talk a little bit about my, proposed 11 for the match that scheduled to bowl off in a few days from now between West Indies and Pakistan. Now, based on the Pakistan squad, right, that they would have selected. I think they have shown their intent as it relates to how they will approach this game, and I mean I think they have shown us their hands, and for argument's sake, when a team would have shown you their hands, then I think it's much better for us to prepare to combat what they will throw at us. Now, based on image coming out of Multan in Pakistan, the curator Tony Hemim was instructed to prepare a rank turner. Now, there are some interesting image coming out of Pakistan, and they have used this greenhouse concept of covering the pitch and put heaters inside the greenhouse to keep the environment very dry, even though there are cold and moisture currently in Pakistan. The fact that the pitch is covered with a greenhouse and they have heat constantly under that greenhouse, then there will not be moisture in the pitch, because they are basically, what they are doing is they are creating a controlled environment. And if Pakistan would have shown us their hands, their intention, then we need to prepare accordingly. Now, with that said, I suspect that Pakistan will be going with 3 spinners, right? Sajid Khan, Noman Ali, and I think they will go with their leg spinner as well. The best way to prepare West Indies to prepare for this test is to match whatever the opponents are doing, because they know the conditions better than West Indies. As I said, West Indies would have, these players would have not been played in Pakistan. I don't think they have played, other than the warm-up match they would have played the other day. I don't think any of them would have played any cricket in Pakistan, because I know they would have played a test match, a test series in UAE in 2016. But because of the ban, many of these young players, they would not have had a tour to Pakistan during that time, right? So this is what Pakistan is saying, and the next thing that Pakistan would have done is they would have rested their 4 pace bowlers who would have bowled in the South African series, which they would have lost 2-0, right? And so obviously, I think what they will do is to use 1 pace bowler to bowl a few overs, and then it's just spin. We need to match that, right? As such, I think we should include Kevin Sinclair. We must find a way to put Kevin Sinclair in the starting 11, right? He would have performed fairly well also in the warm-up match, so he would have merit a space in the starting 11, right? We need to find a way to include Kevin Sinclair in the starting lineup, right? So with that said, I am going to share with you the starting 11 that I, think probably is best for the conditions, because we do not want to select a team based on who we like, based on condition. What is the strongest lineup we can have in order to win a match in Pakistan? That should be our aim, right? It's not based on who we think should be there, but what unit we can put together in order to be beneficial to us in these sort of conditions, right? So all right, so with that said, I think this is my proposed 11. And to be honest with you, I'm battling getting Amir Jangu in the starting 11. It's a battle for me, and I'm not sure how I'm going to. The only thing I probably can do, I know that Joshua De Silva is the wicket keeper. There are a lot of talks about Joshua De Silva, but I think Joshua Da Silva is our wicket keeper going into this first match. I'm not sure if he will remain for the remaining matches, but to go into this first test, I am definitely sure that he will be the gloves man, right? In terms of, so we know that Joshua De Silva already in the starting 11, right? We do not have any opener other than Craig Brathwaite and Mikhail Lowy. So our two openers, they are in the 11. So we would have gone with 3 already, right? In terms of mandatory place in the side, we would have said we're going to match Pakistan lineup with 3 spin bowlers. So Jamel Warrican, Budakish Moti, and Kevin Sinclair would be in the starting 11. So 3 and 3. So we would have had 6 mandatory players as well. We need 1 seam bowler, and will be a toss up between Kimar Roach as well as Jaden Seal. Jaden Seal is our he's one of our best bowlers right now in Test cricket, most consistent bowler in Test cricket right now. And we know that Kimar Roach does not, perform very well away from home, right? So I think I will give Jaden Seals the nod over Kimar Roach, given that Jaden Seal has been very, consistent, and I think he's probably, arguably, our best Test bowler right now, in the West Indies lineup, right? So I would have had 7 mandatory players already, right? So the toss-up now is between number 3, which currently is Casey Carty. Number 4 currently is Athanase. Number 5, Kavem Hodge. Number 6 generally would be Justin Greaves. So I will bring Justin Greaves as support to Jaden Seals there. So he will be our number 6. So we would have said the 2 openers already, Mikhail Lowy, and we would have said Craig Brathwaite. We would have said Justin Greaves, right? Joshua Da Silva. We would have said Budakish Moti, Kevin Sinclair, Jamel Warrican, and Jaden Seal. So we would have had 8 mandatory players in the lineup. Number 5, Kavem Hodge. Really don't see a replacement for Kavem Hodge at number 5. So I think he will be our number 9 player there in our number 9 mandatory player, right? So we have 2 more spaces. So we have Alec Athanase and Casey Carty, right? Alec Athanase would have made 2 back-to-back half century in the warm-up match. So I think he would have merited his place in the lineup, right? So he's our number 10 mandatory selection, right? So the only player right now I see where Amir Django could replace is Casey Carty. That is a toss-up. I'm not sure because Django is our informed batter right now. But I don't think we have given Casey Carty enough time, and to be honest with you, I do not think Andre Coley, will change, Casey Carty at this point. Because remember, I think Andre Coley has a point to prove, and so he will want to stick to his strongest level that he knows, right? So I think he will, Casey Carty may get the edge over Amir Django in this first test, right? I really would want to play Amir Django, to be honest with you. I really want to play Amir Django. He's our inform batter right now. But that one for me, anyone get the nod there for me is fine. But I think, Andre Coley will go with Casey Carty. Right? So the starting 11 for, that first test basically would be Mikhail Louis, Craig Brathwaite, our two openers. Number 3 would be Casey Carty. Number 4 would be Alec Athanaze. Number 5 would be Cavem Hodge. Number 6 would be Justin Graves. Number 7 would be Joshua Da Silva. Number 8 would be Budakish Moti. Number 9 would be Kevin Sinclair. Number 10 would be Jamel Warkan. Number 11 would be Jaden Seals. Right, let me repeat. Number 1 would be Craig Brathwaite. Number 2, Mikhail Louis. Number 3 would be Casey Carty / Amir Django. Number 4 would be Alec Athanaze. Number 5 would be Cavem Hodge. Number 6 would be Justin Graves. Number 7 would be our wicketkeeper Joshua Da Silva. Number 8 would be Budakish Moti. Number 9 would be Kevin Sinclair. Number 10 would be Jamel Warrican, and number 11 would be Jaden Seals. Right, so that is my, proposed 11 that I think would be, best for the conditions there in Pakistan. All right, so that is where I will leave it. Please share your, thoughts in the comment section. You may, disagree with me, and that is fine. Just please share your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I really value your thoughts and comments. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you as always for tuning in. As I always say, that you have a lot of options on YouTube, and the fact that you have joined us for this video, I really value that, and I look forward for your continued support in 2025. Peace.